Let's get the next presenter, Mr. Seppi. Let's know what he has in stock for us.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this is my presentation. I'm going to present about Mahatma Gandhi, ethical leadership and governance based on value. As usually, is it working? Yeah, as usually, disclaimer, I'm not lecturer. Actually, presenting is my weakness. Public speaking is my weakness. So this is a process of orchestrating purpose as a part of theory of peace, conflict, and security study for Master of Art, Peace Study and Diplomacy at Xiamen University under the guidance of Dr. Emmanuel Noke Okafor. So yeah, introduction. Mahatma Gandhi is known as a symbol of non-violence and a spiritual political leader who helped India gain independence from British rules. But he was more than just a historical figure. Gandhi showed us a unique kind of leadership, one based on ethics, as simplicity, and the courage to fight injustice without hate or violence. This presentation will explore his value, leadership style, and his idea about governance that are still relevant today. Hmm, So this is Gandhi background. His complete name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Was born on 2 October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat, India. He is Indian, and then he studied in London and worked in South Africa, where he first faced racism and unfair treatment. That experience made him start thinking about justice and peaceful resistance. When he returns to India in 1915, he became the leader of independence movements using a new approach, peaceful protest based on truth and moral strength. So based on the movie that I watched, at that moment Gandhi was on the train and he booked one first class ticket, but then because Gandhi is India and India seems have a low casta. Uh, yeah, then Gandhi was thrown out on the train, and at that moment Gandhi was think that the face the racism, the real racism and unfair treatment because of him as an Indian. Mm, India situations during Gandhi's time in the early 19th, India was under British control. People suffered from unfair tax, poverty, and lack of freedom. The British used India resources for their own gain, while Indian people had very few rights. Gandhi began to organize peaceful movement to help Indians fight back, not with the violence, but with unity and moral courage. Uh, Gandhi believed that a real leadership does not come from power, but from moral strength. A leader should serve the people, not control not control them. He followed and taught remains value. Asima, non-violence, satyagraha, truth force or holding firmly to the truth, Sarvodaya, well-being for all, and he believed that change must come through peaceful action and personal discipline. I thought it more or less is about the Buddhism or something like that. Yeah. Satyagraha was Gandhi's main way to fight injustice. It means using peaceful protest to show moral power. One famous example is the Salt March in 1930. Gandhi and his followers walked 390 kilometers to protest a British law that made it illegal for Indians to make their own salt. This peaceful act inspired millions. Satyagraha was not about hating the enemy, but about showing courage and truth through non-violence. Why so many? Gandhi was a servant leader. He lived simply, dressed like ordinary people, and worked for the poor. He never saw himself as higher than others. He was also a transformational leader who helped people change how they think and feel about themselves and their country. He inspires others to become a leader too, not just followers. There's a Gandhi idea about the governance. Gandhi believed that good governance must be based on strong value. This include honesty and openness. Leaders should tell the truth and be open with the people. Moral responsibility, social justice, inclusions, and so on and so forth. Challenge Gandhi he faced. Gandhi faced many problems. He had to deal with the British rules, but also with the people in India who disagree with him. Some wanted to use violence at that moment, but then others was angry at his support for poor people and the lower caste. Gandhi always stayed calm and focused on peace. Sometimes he even stopped his own movement when violence happened because he believed that staying peaceful was more important than winning quickly. And this is a Gandhi global impact. Gandhi idea did not just help India. His peaceful method inspires many leaders around the world, like Martin Luther King Jr. in the US, Nelson Mandela in South Africa, and many more. Today, when many leaders cares about more power than value, Gandhi example is a reminder that leader must be honest, caring, and brave. But yeah, why Gandhi still matter? Gandhi's idea did not just help India. His peaceful method inspires many leaders around the world. Like Martin, this is the same, right? Yeah, I think I have a problem with my slide. Yeah, but even Mahatma Gandhi is respected around the world. Some part of his life and belief has been criticized. To understand Gandhi as a leader, it's important to look at both his strengths and his flaws. One major issue is how Gandhi treated women in his later years. In the 1940s, when he was older, Gandhi sometimes slept next to young women, including his grandniece, as part of what he called tests of his vow, celibacy or not having sex. He believed that by sleeping next to women without touching them sexually, he could test his self-control and spiritual strength. These actions were very controversial and now seen by many people as inappropriate and harmful. Even if Gandhi said he did not have bad intentions. I think there's also another story when his wife are sick, and then his wife is need penicillins like the modern medication, but then at that moment Gandhi was disagree to the doctor to cure his wife by the modern medications, but then that reason make his wife die. Different story when Gandhi is feel experience that sick like the same with because of the malaria, if I'm not mistaken. Same story like his wife, but when Gandhi got malaria, then Gandhi have a willingness to cure by modern medications, but he didn't approve the modern medication for his wife. So yeah, another criticism come from his early writing about Black South African. When he lived in South Africa, in some letter and speech, Gandhi described African in negative way. Although he later changed his view and fought for equality. This early writing showed that he was not perfect and also shaped by racism on his life. Lastly, some people in India, especially Dalit, the lowest caste in India, feel that Gandhi did not go far enough to end the caste system, although he supported the right of untouchable, whom he called Harijans. He did not fully support removing the caste system altogether. Yeah, together, Dr. Bir Ambedkar, another Indian leader and a Dalit, disagree strongly with Gandhi on these issues. So what does this mean? Mahatma Gandhi made many great contributions, but he was also human, like any leader. He had weakness. Learning about this part of his life help us think more deeply about leadership. Can a person still be a good leader if they make a serious mistake? And how should we remember leaders who change the world but also cause pain to others? So studying Gandhi's life is not just about praising him, it's about learning from all part of his journey. So we can become leaders who are strong, honest, and always open to reflection and growth. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, start this PowerPoint again. So, any question for him? This is Mahatma Gandhi. Talking about Gandhi. Gandhi is a living example that we are human. He's so kind, but even at that, he gave up his life for that. I don't know. Gandhi and Jesus Christ. Who is better off for Christians? Any comment? Because Gandhi almost died for what he believed in, like Jesus Christ.
So you are comparing Gandhi and God.
No, I ask a question. It's left for you to, because you believe Jesus is God. Not many people believe he's God.
Gandhi.
No, you believe Jesus Christ is God, but not many people believe.
No
he's
question.
Yeah, but I mean,
No question.
Gandhi never did any miracle.
That is question. Now, are you contributing or?
No, I mean, like I can answer by saying that you cannot compare a human, even if you are not Christian, you cannot compare a human and a believing God.
Believing God. Who's believing God?
I mean, Jesus.
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, so you believe in Jesus, right?
The question is not that if I believe in Jesus or not. I cannot compare a human and even African spirit or African God or whatever.
What does Africa have to do with this?
What Jesus have to do with this?
No, because he gave his life for
Actually-
for the presentation. Gandhi is demonstrates selfless leader. So that's where Jesus Christ came in. As also a selfless leader. Then the comparison is that who among them? So you can make your own point. If it is not good to compare, then you say it's not good to compare.
Yes, for me, I don't think that Gandhi did the same thing as Jesus because Jesus didn't come to save his country. He came to, according to Christian, he came to save the whole world. Even
Correct. That's a good example.
even people who kill him or did what they did. But now, if we have to talk about Gandhi,
But does Jesus exist at all? Or just a story from somewhere?
I think that in most of culture, there is a Jesus.
There's a Jesus?
Yeah,
Same Jesus or different one?
Depending on of the culture or the belief. Now, who is Jesus? According to Christian, is the Son of God, which is a kind of God.
So does it exist? Does he exist?
I prefer, for me personally, I prefer us to talk about the subject than talk about
No, we're
religion.
not about it. From what you are saying, you are the one drifting and you are the one. That's why I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm not saying whether.
I think Jesus exists for me. I think Jesus exists.
Where did you see it?
No one said that they saw Jesus.
But
No one said.
some people saw him.
Yeah, but some people. No one know the people who saw them or saw the people who saw them.
Are you not doubting Bible?
I'm not doubting Bible. I'm just saying that people believe in Jesus. It's like Muhammad, the prophet, the
Which
big
one
prophet.
do you believe?
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm Christian.
Oh.
I'm Christian.
We believe in the word of Bible, word
Yeah,
of God,
and
right?
yes, and I believe in not only in Jesus or God, I believe also in nature. I believe that there is a powerful entity above everything,
Which is
which is
Jesus.
God, which is God,
Jesus,
which is God.
not Jesus.
Jesus is the Son of God.
Who is the who is that of God?
Pardon?
Who is that of God then?
Who is daughter of God? They didn't say that the God has a daughter.
Who said?
The Bible, as
Okay.
you said.
So all your limitation is on the Bible, right?
Not only on the Bible, it's on the personal belief, it's on the personal experience.
Who wrote the Bible?
According to
Everything you say
to
is
general
according-
knowledge, it's people who wrote, people like you and me who wrote the Bible, inspired by God.
Inspired by God.
Yeah, that's what they say. No, sir. There is no a point of laughing because I think
that's what
I
they
think
said.
no, they said God. The Bible
Who
was.
said? Who are the people saying it?
I may find out and bring you some examples so we can talk about it. I bring you some research so we will talk about it. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Who talk about the Bible? Who is Jesus? Whatever. I will answer all your questions. But for me, I think that we cannot question Jesus or God without questioning us. Us first. So for my personal, like I said, my personal, when I say I talk with my God and ask my God and I saw my God realize things that I asked him. So I have the right to believe on him.
Okay, wonderful. Do you believe in God?
It's a personal question, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you believe in God? There's something like God,
Yeah.
but do you believe in Jesus?
Yeah, because Jesus is in the history.
It's history. That's why.
Huh?
So because it's the
Jesus
history,
is
that's why.
activism.
Which one do you believe in now? Or are you a Buddhist or Hinduist?
Uh, agnostic.
Huh?
Agnostic.
Agnostic. Okay, which means you don't believe in Jesus.
I believe in God. In something energy,
But
but I don't believe in religion.
Okay, well, Gandhi, what was his religion? Gandhi.
I guess Buddha or Hindu.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, do you think his religion affected his way of life and the way he acted with us?
Should be, yeah.
Any
However,
other person, anything to contribute about this topic? You? Okay.
I just wanted to um, talk about what I've read about Gandhi that is not very popular, like the history of Gandhi that is not in the history books that we all know. Yeah. So the what I've read that is an academic work as well of Gandhi is that he during his time in South Africa he usually he was part of the people that segregated the black South Africans. Like he is um, someone that can be called a racist, you know, because he was actually pushing for the Indian nationality. He believed that Indians are at par with the white people. You know, he believes in purity, race purity. So he believes that Indians are at the same power, that they are above the black people in South Africa. The 20 years he spent in South Africa, the records of that time showed that that is what he was working towards, you know. And even in India, during the caste system, when the British tried to abolish the caste system, he fought the British. So that is the part of history I've read about Gandhi. So I just
Did you read that?
the perspective I want to bring.
Okay, so that goes back to what you said that should not be compared. But Jesus, was he a racist?
No, Jesus came for everybody, and just to add on what he said, I read it and I heard that even in India, there was a verses by
You read
Gandhi.
it and you heard. You read it from where and you heard from where?
Okay. On movie, Gandhi movie, that at the end of his life, he was racist because he privileged people who have more white skin than people who have darker skin. And even today, in India, until today, there is that difference between rich and poor. Most poor are coming from the blacker skin, the darker skin, than the lighter one. And even him, but when he was presented to him, he said that many people were disagreeing with some of Gandhi doing. Like, for example, sleeping with women or whatever, the example that he took.
But sleeping with women is natural thing. It's common. I mean, there is anything bad about that.
So how can you say it's common to you? Even you, even us here now, we are not allowed to sleep with many women.
Who doesn't allow you to?
Sleeping with women. The social
having sex with women.
Even having sex, I'm saying that the social conception or the moral say that a man should have one woman, should marry one woman, or have.
Who told you that?
From the Bible.
You seem to be injecting your belief.
No, I'm not talking
Who told you that a
I'm saying
man
that
should marry what?
when a man has many girls or go around many girls, what the society think
Who
about him?
told you? I'm not talking about anybody can take anything. Who told you what you are saying now? You are trying to impose the religion on us in this class.
It's not religion. It's not religion. I'm not talking about religion.
Because even I'm an African, even African traditional religion is not like that. You're about to marry as many as you want. What are you trying to say?
No, I'm not talking about marriage.
But
I'm
what?
talking about going around with many different girls.
Going around? What do you mean by going around?
For example, type people they say shokshu. When someone is shokshu, it means
Jaishu.
Mr. Jaishu shokshu is mean he like girls. He like girls.
What? And so?
It's the bad thing, like
Because I just want to know where you are driving at.
Okay.
I just want to know where you are driving at.
Okay. I will take one example to illustrate what I'm saying. Okay, you are a friend, right? You have your girl or your wife, he has his wife. You are someone who likes other girls. It means you not only stay with your wife, you go in to take his wife.
But it's not,
That's a different thing altogether. Nobody will say that one is correct. That is a different thing altogether. The way you are presenting it is, I think you are the one confusing us.
No, I'm not confused. I'm talking about what he just presented. What he say is his PowerPoint. You can even come back and when they were talking about Gandhi and they were talking about women, his perception of women, and they
It's
even said
under.
that.
No, in this case, it's underage.
Pardon? And
Underage.
they even said that he sleep with his niece without having sex. His intention is not to have sex, but just sleeping. Next.
And then sleeping with his niece. What is special about it?
hey,
So it's not me who say.
Oh, is that
sleeping
sleeping?
naked to you?
Is it naked?
Yes.
Oh, no, but what you say, what I understand is sleeping.
I'm not the one who says, sir. We have it here.
Sleeping and sleeping. Let's understand.
Sleeping is sleeping.
No, sleeping.
No having sex. Not even the sex. I say even with clothes. I just said this. I'm saying this. It's in front of us. He put it in his PowerPoint already there.
That what happened?
That Gandhi was having that habit to sleep with girls.
Then what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong.
I'm confused with your terminology. That is the point. The only problem I have is the terminology you are using. The words you are using is my
So
confusion.
I'm not using. I'm explaining exactly what the PowerPoint said.
You are contributing. So make your own contribution because what the PowerPoint said might be different from what you are saying too.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? I just say what the PowerPoint said.
No, you might be this is contributing moment. So you have to say things the way you see it. Forget about PowerPoint.
Okay. I brought this topic. I started to talk about it because I read it and I heard when he was presented to me.
The guys was Gandhi sleeping sleeping around in the context of having sexual relations.
No, no.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
There's nothing wrong with that. So why do you keep them around? Is it not weird? Oh, ladies should come and sleep in the same bed with you, the same room, but you're not touching them, and it's a habit.
Why? If he's not touching the person, what's wrong about it? If he's not touching, if he's not,
Why? It's weird. It's weird.
I don't understand you guys.
It's weird.
But it doesn't do anything canny, you call it canny or whatever. Canna. It doesn't do anything canna. Then why are people questioning that about that?
They didn't write it. They didn't write it. It's a bad thing. They didn't write it. That's not giving your personal.
Thank you.
Celibacy. Celibacy.
Nice topic.
Nice topic. To be celibacy. Yeah, so if he said that he's alone, he doesn't need a wife or whatever next to him, why don't take the girl and spend it with him?
Anyway, the most important thing for me, Gandhi has lived a good life more than many of us here, including myself.
Yeah.
That Gandhi has lived a good life more than all of us here. Yeah, simple and short.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's go home.
So we thank God for the presentation and